That's disgusting.
That's why I don't touch people. That's why I'm alone.
His hands are really sweaty, you guys.
What happened on the Being Human?
Well, Aiden crawled out of the ditch, drank some blood, and found his way to a phone to call his friends.
And they came and picked him up. And
they were thoroughly shocked.
So when Sally came, she jumped into his arms and he hugged her and they talked for like a second. And he was like, wait a minute.
She can touch people.
What happened with you? What's all this? And she's like, I'm human. I'm being human.
And then Josh was like, yeah, we had to do some things.
And Aiden was thoroughly disappointed that they resulted to things. But he got over it pretty fast.
Yeah.
Because he's got other business to take care of, namely, finding a new blood supply, considering that all of the vampires in town have died from the super flu.
Sally offers...
herself. Well, Josh offers himself first, but he had the flu, so that's not a good plan. Then Sally offers herself, and Aiden says, well, you were already dead, so I don't know if it would work.
Yeah. So he goes and tries to find a blood dealer. He
goes to his blood prostitute.
Oh yeah.
And she leads him to the blood dealer, who happens to be a werewolf, who decides because he wants baby blood, he's gonna get his ass beat.
And he kind of does.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Aiden has never. I love Aiden, but he's never been very good at fighting.
He's kind of a pussy.
He's kind of like Josh is better at fighting than he is.
He's a pretty lady boy.
Kinda. I mean.
So,
kinda. Shouldn't you know how to fight, Aiden? Are you just not? You're just not. You're a lover. You're not a fighter.
But who comes to his rescue? His super devoted,
super attractive best friend
Henry, who brings him to his apartment where he has his own private blood bank in the name of his girlfriend, who he has schadenfreude into being his.
She can't leave the apartment or anything.
She's got.
And Aiden's like, what? That's so sad. I feel really sad for you.
And so he lets her go and makes Henry mad. Nora, it's the full moon, so she's going into her storage unit, and who shows up? Liam. Who's Liam?
The twins, their dad.
Yeah, he's super pissed.
The twin that Aiden shot in the best moment of last season, I think.
Oh my god, it was so awesome.
It was so awesome. Is kind of pissed because he had just found out that his son had been killed. And he even had like approached his son's werewolf corpse and was like, I would avenge you.
And then he's like, where's my daughter? And Nora's like, she's on Revolution now. And he goes, a fate worse than death! They change together, locked in the storage locker. Meanwhile...
And that was the first night that Josh had decided to not hang out
at the storage locker.
Outside Nora's storage locker and go enjoy the full moon being human.
With his new human friend, Sally. Oh, we skipped over how they went and dug up Nick and Suicide Stevie, and they were totally fine. So, Sally and Aiden go out Sally and Josh.
They go out for drinks.
And have fun.
And Sally sees an old mate of hers.
A buddy.
An old buddy that was at her funeral.
Uh-oh.
And she explains to him that she had to fake her death because Danny was so awful and this and that. And she spends the rest of the night with him, out and about.
Hanging out.
And she kisses him. And then he goes on his way.
And he says, I'm going to take you rock climbing tomorrow. And she's like, date! And the next morning when she gets up, he's dead.
He's dead.
So the witch told her not to see anyone from her past life. And we think maybe this is what happens now.
They die. And Josh goes to Nora's storage locker and she has ran off with,
ripped out.
Or been taken, we don't know.
Happened.
She's gone. She's gone and so is the other guy. And it ends with Aiden and Sally having a moment on the couch, and he holds her hand.
Like weird hand holding, like they're like all like.
They're just like feeling it. It's called hand sex.
That's weird.
It's called hand sex.
It was really.
Your hands are really sweaty.
I get sweaty hands. Now it's time for Seed of the Week.
I'm so glad I found you. I thought you were dead.
I know, me too. Let's totally make out.
Okay.
Making out. Kissing noises.
Oh, that was great. I'll see you later. Oh, I don't feel so... dead.
Uh-oh.
Hi there. I think you may have murdered my daughter. Mind if we turn into werewolves together? I really feel very close to you right now.
I know, we're touching.
It's very erotic to touch you.
Super, super hot.
Okay, alright, well that's enough of that.
That was our scene of the week.
Hope you liked it.
You know you did.
Until next time, I'm Dustin.
I'm Molly.
And these are my sweaty hands.
This has been
Reviews for Humans.
Being Human.
Rah, 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 rah.
I'm gonna go blot my hands on a towel.